Hello everyone, I am back with more of the great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Today, we continue where we left off, which I believe is close to a to-be-continued. What do you mean trial part 2? There wasn't a to-be-continued. Was there? Did I miss something? I think there was, I just might have missed it. Anyways, let's go see what the defendant has to say about everything. Why did I get a bunch more random follows? I'm not gonna question it. Let the proceedings be resumed. Mr. Gilded, have you been listening to the discourse of the day? Ah, I sure have, my lord. There are two matters on which the court desires to hear from you. The first is whether or not there was a third party with you in the omnibus cabin as proposed by the defense, and the second, that if such a person were indeed present, why did you conceal that fact from the police? God, no, it is not my nature to hide anything at all. Just answer the questions, please. Gilded! What? Why did you not tell anyone? Why didn't you tell me? What? McGilded! No, Magnus McGilded. That convenient excuse can't save you now. Alright, out with it. What's your reason? Child! What? She? It's a little girl? Oh no. Oh no.
Objection!
Please don't say it's actually going to be Jack the Ripper like in Fate. I don't think Ace Attorney can handle that. Jinkies! A smoke bomb! Bailiff, don't let the accused escape. Secure the omnibus. Emergency recess. Oh no! You're hurriedly removed from the smoke-filled courtroom by the bailiff amid scenes of chaos as people stumbled over one another in a desperation to flee the chamber. We had no idea what was happening. All we knew was that, for the time being at least, the trial was suspended. Is that just a temporary recess, or are we dismissed for the day while they clear out the smoke? How's this going down? I was extremely close to... Okay. Well... That's fine. Defendant's antechamber. Alright, McGilded, start talking. Smoke grenade? Ninjas! Someone's trying to flee the courtroom. Is it an ancestor of Butts? Young girl? The other passenger. Where is Mr. McGilded? Summoned to the prosecutor's antechamber. Oh no. Oh yeah, the 20 pence. You took 4 passengers and 5 pence each. Do kids get free rides? Please don't let this be something crazy. Please let it be a normal court case. Okay, she looks relatively normal from here. Why'd you do it? Why'd you cause the disturbance? What'd you get, Van Zeeks? Yeah, we just talked about this. Goodness gracious, the army? What in God's name? Ha! Come on, give me something funny. Give me some kind of joke name. Please, I need it. Yes, Mr. McGilded? The events of that night... Van Zeeks doesn't look that happy. Neither do we. Yeah, you know, we don't need the information of what happened. We're only trying to stop you from getting killed at the not burned at the stake, hung at the gallows. I had a question. I took the back seat in the omnibus and promptly nodded off. In the door, there's a loud thud and a wee scream woke me up with a fair start. This fella collapsed on the floor at my feet, so I set him up on the seat across from me. Trying to find what the scream had come from. Bless my soul, what did I find? There's a child in there, all curled up like a ball, hiding her wee self away. What? Inside the bus? She was in the omnibus. But why? And how? I have no idea where to start. Van Zeeks, you want to help me out here? I'm sure you're just as frustrated with this testimony as I am. I didn't question or take the backseat in the omnibus and probably okay, don't care about that. Loud thud and a wee scream? Hold it! Tell me more. Uh-huh. Sound of someone fall into the ground. He was asleep. Inside the cabin. He's too stunned. Hold it! Hold on. I need to look at the omnibus again. So which side? So the side that he says he was... Why is there so... Hold on, was all this blood on the floor before? So which side did he say he was sitting on? I think it's the one with the handle, right? I also have a bad feeling about this. So we're to believe that he was... I think he was sitting on this side. Here to scream and a thud. He propped him up over here, and then opened the thing and found her. That's roughly what I understood from the event. Okay. Huh. Business of lending money at exorbitant rates of interest? And the whys and the wherefores. It's like the birds and the bees. Yeah, I'd probably figure out about this screen if possible. Find out where the screen would come from. Bless my soul, what did I find? There's a child in there.
Hold it!
What do you mean? Explain yourself. Where is she hiding? I already know that, but... Put her next to the victim? Just next to the dead gentleman. Set this girl next to a corpse? So they looked down and they saw her sitting next to the body, who somehow is already dead from being on the floor, and she was curled up under his seat? Why is her hat so small compared to the picture we were seeing? Uh-huh. Yeah, because we've talked to him like once? You don't say! Yeah, this isn't how I expected the first trial to go either. Not the jurists aren't being... We didn't press this one. There's like one or two others that we didn't press yet. I also don't understand. Under me backside, goodness gracious. Cubbyhole for storage. I know, I found the cubbyhole. Alright, we'll look at the cubbyhole again. Where'd all this stuff go? What? There was stuff in here last time I looked. Huh?
Hold it!
How did somebody stole the stuff from inside the bus? Then who locked the bus? Seat opposite the one the poor gentleman was stabbed was sitting. Okay. Gazing through the skylight. Van Zeeks doesn't seem to care. Can we have the girl talk? Who are you? Why were you there? Gina Lestrade. A thief! She stole stuff from inside the bus to make it look like she was inside the thing! Miss Lestrade, answer the question. She's got a gun! Oh, how dare you! What is the meaning of— oh no, poison gas! Oh. Goodness gracious, how did she do that? This dirty little dipper, he'll say, slipped up and got caught on the job. She got herself backed into a corner, so she knifed the gent. Go on, that's what's in your head, ain't it? Oh my god, she's extra British. She's British Street. No, not me. Oh no, the fart cloud. Knives are for cowards. Only thugs use weapon. All I need are my fingers. I'm a professional. I got pride in what I do. Smoking guns aren't counted among weapons for thugs. You stole that from Sholmes! That's got his little flower insignia thing on it. What the— Sholmes, we found who stole your bag! Tell him the truth. It's just like the Irishman said. He is Irish. We'll now hear your testimony. Tell the court exactly what happened in the omnibus on the night in question. Why did you scream? One of you is gonna make a flinching, and then I'm gonna be like, aha! Before they hooked up the horses, okay. Waste of time. I got nothing to show for my troubles that night. Can't see a blind thing in that hiding place. It is loud bang, bang. So how did the body fall over? Sure, I said before. I was sitting right on top of the place she was hiding herself. This is where I sat that night. And the cubbyhole of which you have spoken is underneath this seat, I presume. You're telling me there isn't another way out from here? McGilden really likes putting power in the hands of the young folk. Like me and the street urchin. I knew in my own heart I was innocent. I thought it was worth taking a punt on my own good name for the sake of this less fortunate lass. My goodness, what a perfect gentleman! My lord, this fine example of a man cannot possibly be guilty of a heinous crime like this. I'm ashamed of myself for ever doubting you, sir. Now all we need is a typewriter and we can get guilty, or innocent, sorry. Yay, we win! We successfully won the trial. Saints alive! All 6 members of the jury consensual in their leaning to a verdict of not guilty? This is a complete flip since earlier! I think not. No.
Objection!
Oh, he's putting his foot on the counter! Sight of my iron-heeled Wellington offends. Pray, do forgive the discourtesy. Why did he axe kick the bench? This really is a consummate example of the one monumental flaw in British judicial practices, where evidence and reasoning should be paramount. Emotion rules the day. Emotion? The witness's latest statements give us a clear insight into his true nature. What do you mean his true nature? You really think Scotland Yard would have made such a glaring omission? After the incident, the omnibus was comprehensively searched by officers of the police. Obviously, the interior of this cubbyhole, as the witness put it, was included in their investigation. The compartment under the posterior seat was full of the coachman's belongings. It's noted in black and white here in the police report. Good lord! The evidence has been tampered with in order to corroborate Mr. McGilden's story. Someone has unlawfully removed everything from under the seat. I noticed that. Order, order. How could such a devious contrivance possibly have been effected, counsel? Naturally, we must acknowledge the deficiencies of the constabulary in allowing this to have happened. However, I assure you, when the omnibus was wheeled into the courtroom this morning, the compartment under the seat was not empty. Well, my Japanese friend, when the carriage was submitted as evidence, doubtless you examined it in fine detail, as would any self-respecting practitioner of the law. Why, thank you, I did. Pray, what did you find the condition of the underseat compartments to be? But it's not! I want to win, but I don't want to have to play dirty. How am I supposed to answer? What can I say about the state of that little compartment under the seat in the omnibus? It was not empty. I speak the truth! First examined the compartment. I'm fairly certain there were a number of articles inside it, yes. Are you sure, Counsel? Happy whist! What are you saying now, you daft doll? I thought you were on my side here! Sorry, dude, I'm not gonna lie. What game are you playing? Your task is to defend the man in the stand. Why would you say something to compromise his position? As the advocate for the defense in this trial, I confess I'm still not entirely sure where I stand. But it seems to me I should state what facts I do know, clearly and honestly as possible. Interesting. It's not altogether pleasing, fella. Simply telling the truth, Mr. McGilded. Don't forget what you're supposed to be represented in my... You're supposed to be representing my best interests here, lad. Now then. Fella's memory is a curious thing, and not altogether reliable. No, the court must consider the facts. Your cubbyhole underneath the seat is as empty as the devil's heart. I think perhaps it would be in your best interest now to admit you might have been mistaken? Why do I feel like something's not right here? Would you like the jury to weigh in on this matter, I think? Compartment designed to house equipment used to maintain smooth run under the carriage. Guild's rules state omnibuses should be properly and fully equipped at all times. It certainly wouldn't have been empty on the night in question, but wasn't that irresponsible? Money-lending fleecer and the pick purse are lying. I'm okay with this. Can't believe I was nearly taken in. Stinking rich are always stinkers. Nothing but cowards. The lot of them. It's a trick. Of course it's a trick. Now, Granny, you're gonna stay on my side, right? Quite so. I must concur here. I don't know what to think of you, typewriter lady. You've been the most guilty-leaning person of the whole jury. Calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time. But every time a different truth, it seems. My lord, I humbly exhibit the scales of justice. Clearly, a verdict of not guilty at this time would be wholly inappropriate. Thank you, counsel, but before we proceed any further, there's the matter of the outstanding cross-examination. Oh yeah, we were on an extra long post-testimony chat. What just happened? The balance of the trial just shifted almost beyond recognition. The Reaper of the Bailey is at work, it would seem. Okay. Alright. Tell me about the bang. Say a loud bang. Or is there someone falling to the floor? Could have been, I suppose. I don't remember so well. Over my head, get a little lighter all of a sudden. Over your head. What did you see? spending money to make money. Ah, okay. Yeah, petty thief, okay. Ah! Brushes and buckets. Hoping to get something from that.
Hold it!
She didn't get anything. It ain't got no one in it for a while. Is her name in the thing? It shouldn't be. Open it up! Open it up! I already know the one guy's name was in here, but is anyone else in here? I don't think he's completely guilty. But he knows something. He's trying to, like, cheese his way out of getting a guilty verdict.
Hold it!
Hold on, wait. If you can't see... Let themselves in the... Then who locked the door? Is to hide in the carriage. This is the last statement I can press. I might need to use evidence somewhere. What's in my court record? What would it be? Single stab. I'm scared by a hat. Others on the roof. Murder weapon. Okay. His debtor's ledger. What's her name again? 17. I thought they said she was 15. Both your hands got covered in blood. That Mr. First screamed. Horses were drawn up smartish, as Irishman says to me. Get back under the seat. piece of evidence of testimony. Did she not see the knife? No way I can present that. She should have... Yeah, let's get on the bus again. There's a bloodstain on the floor. There's a bloodstain there. You telling me she didn't see either of them? She was in there with a bunch of other random junk. Where's the there's a lantern in here. How would you not have been able to see anything? I guess? Unless I'm missing something. Just save real quick. I'm gonna save scum if necessary. No, that's probably not it. I want to say it's something with this because of the way she's hiding her eyes. I'm not sure what it would be. Not exactly would help you get away. Maybe the carrot.
Objection!
No, that's wrong.
Hold it!
Press a couple more times. You aren't changing your face at all.
Hold it!
You pay more attention to what she says here. Still bleeding, the carriage literally. You fall onto me, and that's how you got your hands covered in blood. clearly missing something here.
Hold it!
He's just stone cold. Look at his face. It's not changing at all. It's like he's asleep.
Well, now.
When did this happen earlier? Hello?
Excuse me.
Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. You been in the clink before? Shut up in the dark. Everything you hear much louder. He's leading the witness. It's profoundly important. Profoundly important, but all she said was she heard nothing. I'm almost sure I don't understand the inner workings of your Eastern mind, Counsel. Nevertheless, what's important about this? Where's the importance? Yes, insult the judge. That's a great move. We did it all the time. I'm gonna press the
Hold
statement.
it!
Yeah, she heard the snoring, but not a murder? Never heard the door open. Then how did what's-his-name get in? It doesn't make any sense. How did you never hear the door open? You'd have heard the door open at least once. What do you mean? Come on, Van Zeeks. Counsel, I must insist you bolster your claim with evidence, or some complicit party's name at least. I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court. She was hiding in the omnibus that night. She heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGilded snoring. Think. Well, it's easy. When did Mr. Mason get in? Where am I? lord. Allow me to elaborate. On a particular sound you could not have failed to hear on the night in question. The presence of this person.
Take that!
Mason! Thrice fired Mason! Yes, my lord. The sound that Miss Lestrade could not have failed to hear is that of the victim boarding the omnibus. Order! Explain your reasoning, counsel. Miss Lestrade, let me confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on board the omnibus. Is that correct? Yeah, of course I was. I got on while the driver was in the pub, didn't I? The next person to board the omnibus was Mr. McGilden. And it was, not a soul was in the cabin when I climbed aboard. At least not in plain sight. So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus at that time? Not just say as much. I wasn't traveling with anyone else, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? The crack under the seat cushion. He's on his own for sure. From what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that on its onward journey, during which time did you not hear the door opening or closing at all? I never heard it. That's exactly what I was listening for, weren't it? Waiting for the swell to leave. In which case, when and how did the victim end up in the carriage? Ah! The victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. Therefore, Miss Lestrade's statement of what she did and what did not hear is at odds with the facts. Yes, this petty thief's statement was clearly flawed. Uh-oh. Should see words of thanks are in order for my learned friend. What are you talking about? I've demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are convenient untruths, nothing more. He's dead right. How could the victim possibly not have boarded the omnibus? That makes no sense whatsoever. And this girl is a pickpocket. Let's not forget that. Granny, no! Grandma! Grandma, I trusted you! I didn't want to judge the dear little mite just because she has some rather naughty ways. But I must say, I can't abide liars. And neither can I, Mr. Foreman. I didn't want to judge the girl just because she has some less than salubrious ways. I must say, I cannot abide liars. And we're gonna have to do a jury thing again. Alright, Miss Maid. Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my Japanese friend. To the considerable troubles you have spared me. Cool. This is his third glass. He shattered the other two. Yes, very refreshing. Guard, what are you playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for? You useless Eastern Namadan? This is carnage. It's perfect. Juror number 2 is the only one left. Can't find some new way to convince everyone of his innocence. The judge will rule and will have lost. Very much wanted to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen, but those of us in service know we must. You said that last time.
Hold it!
Yes, the witness's last statement seems to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However, we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth. It may shed an entirely new light on this whole case. What are you saying? Counsel? I'm sorry, sir. Whatever do you mean? Counsel, I will not tolerate you attempting to prorogue my adjudication That's a big word. Explain yourself at once. The accused boarded the omnibus on the night in question. The victim was nowhere to be seen. Subsequently, the carriage door was not heard opening a single time, as testified by the witness in the stand. Yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage. If this petty thief's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus? There's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage.